Alright, well, I think that we can get started here. What do you think? Okay, so let's start Dragon Quest 1. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for a while. We're technically a minute early, but it's chill. I feel like all of our Dragon Quest episodes have been early by a little bit, so I'm not gonna berate the point or whatever you want to say. Okay, so I did want to check out, is it this full screen? Windowed, I think, is actually what I want, not borderless. Yes, frame rate should be good. VSync, that's fine. Okay, there we go. That's that. Anything for graphics? I think that should be fine for everything. Inputs, whatever. Language, we should be good. Okay. Are we ready? Dragon Quest 1. Thanks to the heroic efforts of the legendary Erdrick, the Lord of the Underworld was defeated and peace returned to the land of Alfgrad. Yet this peace was not to last, as the diabolical Dragon Lord rose up and unleashed hordes upon hordes of monsters on the realm once more. Now it falls to you, Erdrick's descendant, to lay the fiend low and rescue the world from its blight. Hey there, Silware, how you doing? I'm assuming, okay, so Legendary Erdrick, that is 11, right? I'm assuming Lord of the Underworld? Possibly, maybe not. Maybe it's something else. Oh, 3, that's right, 3, that's 3. Of course, of course. Okay, create a new adventure log. Let's do it. Please select a log. We'll go with 1. Okay, ruin. R-U-I-N. Ruin. Where is the U? I am very blind. It is down here. Done. It's 3 defeating Zoma, Lord of the Underworld. Alfred being under the world of DQ3. Oh, yes. Okay, that's right. That's right. Okay, yes, we are happy with our name. What language do you want the characters to speak in? Let's go with English. Do we want to display the current location, or the location of the current objective on the map? Sure, that way we know where not to go. Please select a difficulty mode. Dragon Quest, I think, is what we will go with. Yeah, we're happy with all of that. You're so excited for us to discover the English dub for some reason? Is it good or bad? The game will automatically save your progress from time to time, like when you enter a town or a dungeon. Do not quit the game while the adventure log icon is displayed. It's great, but Silver plays in Japanese. Ah. It'll be a nice little break then. Or no sound at all in the ruins, it's faster? Is it because it's just one less thing to load, I'm guessing? You're still a bit sick, it's really hot and the waves are so tiny. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you hear me? A great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, it will swallow it entirely. It may already be too late. Nevertheless, perhaps you, Scion of Erdrick, might prevail. Please, you must make for Tantacha. You must do all that you can.
Is it
The fate of the world rests with you.
Is this the same voice actress that voices the light in 3 Remake as well? She sounds very familiar. We don't want to skip, do we? Yes, think about skipping. still can't. Okay, we're still in a cutscene. Okay. Okay. I get it. Ah. Oh, geez. Okay. Canst thou stand? Speak to me. Tis not. I can yet fight. But we find ourselves surrounded. Captain, it's all surely lost. We cannot permit it to be, for should we fail, we shall remain to keep the fiends from our kith and kin, I assume is what it said. Lots of cutscenes compared to the original one. Yeah, I was like, don't you just wake up on the main map in the original? Ooh, something, something, something. I was not paying attention. I'm not sure I like this auto. Is there a way to turn that off? Oh, sorry, yes, you're right. We start in front of the king, yeah. Not on the world map. There's a way to turn off the auto? We are in thy debt, stranger. Hast thou not come to our aid, we might have perished. Indeed, to best a whole host of monsters single-handedly is the work of no ordinary warrior. If I might ask, what bringeth thee to the forest alone, stranger? Journeyest thou somewhere? Zounds, thou art of the line of mighty Erdrick. I'm assuming we're talking. The hero of legend. Hence the prowess with a blade. And a voice heard in a dream did truly tell thee to make for Tantagel? Nonsense. Such talk is the stuff of fairy tales. Hold thy tongue. Thou addressed our deliverer. Someone's unhappy. Or I guess just doesn't believe us. Stranger, we are the guardsmen of the king of the very realm. Allow us to escort thee hence. 'Tis the very least we can do. I guess this is explaining why in the original you just show up, or you start in front of the king. It's because we saved his royal guard. Behold, yonder lies fair Tantagel. And beyond it, the accursed isle, upon which standeth the dwelling place of that foul demon who did appear as if from nowhere, to lead the fiends against us. The Dragon Lord. Gorgeous art. It's really nice. I like how they added that in. Tantagel. It looks almost identical. I'm assuming they used the same assets. It would make sense. No? We shall go ahead and inform the king of thy coming. His esteemed majesty, Lorik... Oh my gosh, that's 10... Lorik the 16th? Will surely grant an audience to one such as thee. They definitely reused stuff for the location. I mean, that's good. You have the stuff already, right? That probably lowered the development time. And it's the same with like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, right? Most of the stuff was already done. Truly, Captain? We have only this man's word that he is indeed a scion of the legendary hero. The varsity of that claim is neither here nor there. That we were delivered from marauding fiends by his courage and strength of arms is enough. Cantigel, nay, our entire world hath need of such warriors as he. Grumble, grumble. I mean, she's kind of right to question, especially since we're taking them directly to the, or they're taking us directly to the king. Ah, but forgive me, stranger. I have yet to ask thy name. To whom shall I inform his majesty that we owe our lives? I'm assuming he said Ruin is our name. With 2, there's a lot of locations total. 2, I assume, also happens in the same world? Is it also here, or is it a different world?
It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. And not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true? Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds.
Yes, we do. Sure.
But of course thou dost. Even babes in arms know the tale by heart. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodline having survived to the present day. Thou truly believest it to be so? That thou art of the line of Erdrick?
Yes, I have no reason to doubt myself.
Praise be! These are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream? Thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed.
Oh, it's nice to have voice acting again.
Mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend. And according to the tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
Majesty, please. It will not do to share the secrets of the royal line so freely.
Calm thyself. Though we lack for proof, I would place my faith in this youngster nonetheless. Better that than lose all hope for the salvation of our benighted realm.
Yes, Majesty.
Now, young hero, thou too wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the Shrine of Rain. Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for aiding my guardsmen. Go forth, brave hero, and may the goddess guide thee.
Now, if I remember correctly, this is where we go to find the raindrop, right? Oh, we got some gold coins and some useful items. Put them in his bag. Do we get to see what those items are? Also, I feel like the music is really peaking a little bit. Okay, let's see here. The main menu. Opening the main menu is easy. Just give Y a press. Cast your mind back. At any time during a conversation or immediately after its ending, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing the play button. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall in the main menu. Okay, our objectives have been updated. So what items did we just get? Ooh, okay. We've got a copper sword, leather shield, leather hat, leather suits, medicinal herbs. We got, I'm assuming he gave us more medicinal herbs. And probably the Chimera wing. And we got a world map. Okay, cool. So that's that. Spells. Okay, we have no learned spells. Cattle Prod, a strike that can deal heavy damage to beast family monsters. Potentially deflects... Sorry, cop-out. Potentially deflects enemy attacks onto the enemy. Oh, it costs MP, okay. Sadly, that ability can't be... that's not actually what I wanted to do. We can change the volume settings. I'm assuming miscellaneous. Video, miscellaneous. Graphics, display, inputs. Audio. Nope, that's not it. System settings, probably audio settings. Okay, music. Let's drop music down to environmental sounds 1, effects 1, voices can stay up. Auto cutscenes. Choose whether to advance the action manually or automatically in voice cutscenes. Okay, in voice cutscenes. If it's voiced, I don't mind it auto playing. That's fine. Maybe we'll drop down one more just in case. Just see. Helpful battle settings. Battle speed, we probably want to pop that to ultra fast right now. Actions with target enemy vulnerabilities will be indicated on the action selection menu. We probably want to remember commands. I usually like that. Display settings, we should be fine. What is camera? Adjust the distance of the camera? Zoomed in? Normal? Probably normal. Minimap. Yeah, okay. Helpful settings. Quest help text. Objective marker. Treasure chest Whoa, it shows you treasure chest locations? And whatever secret spots are. You like the big array of difficulty things? Difficulty things? What do you mean by difficulty thing? Oh, difficulty settings? Difficulty word Dragon Quest. Recovery, HP, MP when leveling up. Invincibility. Okay, that's I'm assuming it's grayed out, so it's probably Draki Quest is probably where that's at. So you like the big array of 3 items that we can pick from? Is that what you're saying? You can customize a lot with the map markers and all? Oh, okay, I see. Text. Running settings. I'm not sure. Would it like text and running settings? Text display. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I actually do want to change running to toggle, not to hold. Text display normal is fine for now. Language, keyboard settings, alter confirm button. I think that's fine. Actually, maybe I should. I keep hitting the wrong button. Well, let's keep things relatively on what it is. Only in Draki can you be invulnerable. Okay, cool. You played with no markers, but they're useful for wiki purposes. I guess that's true. Like, you wouldn't have to search for them yourself when you're building the wiki. We can start without them, see how it goes. Hide objective. No, I think that's fine. Okay, so now I guess we just wander around and loot people like normal. Loot people, loot items from people. Like what I don't actually know what we can and can't interact with. I'm assuming it's going to be the same as the other game, that it's like pots and stuff. Okay, so that's how I pull up the map. That's good, that's good. There is an exit here. There's your typical DQ stuff, yeah. And there'll be an interact prompt. Okay. Yeah, so very similar to... Yeah, okay, I see. Ooh, nice. We got some gold coins. Perfect, perfect. Do we just go around rubbing ourselves against every nook and cranny? Or is it going to be very, like, pots and boxes and stuff, and I don't need to be rubbing myself against the walls? This is familiar. It seems bigger to me. Granted, it has been a while since I've played 3, but This area looks bigger. Yeah, it's overall very much DQ3 with extra bells and whistles. If you remember how that went. We can if we want to look for hidden stuff. Okay. Ooh, Seed of Magic. Alright, so... Pierce inside the barrel. Medicinal herb. Okay. I'm assuming that it's staying the same as the original, where it's only us. Like, right? We don't get a party like we do in 3. So, am I safe to just consume seeds as I get them? The wave of evil that emanates from the accursed isle grew greater with every passing day, which signifieth but one thing: the Dragon Lord's power too groweth greater. Okay, we are good to use them right away. All right. Maybe right before we leave town. I think maybe that'll be a way, because maybe we'll get some more seeds along the way, and we can use them all at once. Considering I'm alone. Yeah, I don't need to strategically be like, oh, you need this stat, and this person needs the other stat. Kind of a thing. Alright, where are we going? Well, what are we up to here? Let's start on this side. Exactly, okay. Funny thing is, the speedrun would have finished the game by the time stream ends tonight. Really? Is that fast? Oh my gosh. Is there a bunch of... I'm assuming there's skips that are done, right? Or is the game just... Is the total game just really that short? Seed of Agility. Okay. Little kid. World record is an hour and 30. An hour 31. Your PB is an hour and 36. There's no skips? It's just running through the entire game? Jeez. So you're trying to reduce 5 minutes from your PB, I'm assuming? You were taking a break from it, were you not? If I remember correctly? You were... Some very bold strategies because we're so underleveled. I guess that would make sense. Because you're also doing, I'm assuming, manipulation to reduce... whatchamacallit? To reduce enemy encounters, right? Seed of Defense, nice. Are we gonna get 1 seed of every stat here, or... Okay, nothing here. That's cool, that's fine. This doesn't lead anywhere, and it doesn't look like... Maybe the plants have something? I don't know. Nope, does not. You're focused on DQ3 right now when you're able to stream, but honestly, you'd like to get under 135. What's your DQ3 run looking like? How's that going? Are you kind of where you're hoping to be, or... I'm like, obviously there's always time to be had, but... Terrible? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. This one's locked, right? Yeah, that's locked. Okay. Oh, we can run. What is the run button? There we go. That's the run button. It's funny because it doesn't seem... Like, when we're on the going up and down, it doesn't seem that fast. But when we're going left and right, it's actually pretty quick. You can confirm that it's going terribly? Oh no. Always this guy running. Yeah, running is the way to go. We've got places to be. It's funny because I was actually called out on that in Disco Elysium. Depending on how you get around, it actually comments on if you run everywhere or not. 1 hour and 30 minutes in, we have to play the lottery. In the speed run, I'm assuming, or something else. If you can reach the moment of the run, the early is brutal and sometimes pretty hostile to you, metaphorically speaking. Ruin examines the ground at his feet. Ooh, pair of boxer shorts. I'm sure that won't come in handy at all. At all. Gold coins. Ooh, Chimera wing. That's good. That's good. Okay, what else have we not checked out? It doesn't look like there's a way... We can't get there. Did I miss... What am I missing in here? Okay, the back room there is all closed off. But we can... I did miss... Finding and killing liquid metal slimes as the lottery happens halfway in the run. Oh, that's how you would increase your... I guess stay leveled enough for the bosses and stuff. I guess that would make sense. Because you're fighting not only them spawning, but also not running away from you either. Doesn't seem like there's anything in these flowers here. I was hoping that there might be, but I guess not. The world feels so big right out of DQ9 compared to the size of the hero. That is true, actually. Everything does seem a lot more spread out. But we are kind of running around now, too. Right? We're not stuck to a singular speed. So that kind of helps a little bit. Or at least it doesn't seem like we're taking forever to get anywhere. Nothing in the bag. Can we inspect the barrel? Another Chimera wing. You know I love them. They'll be really good until we get Zoom. I'm assuming we get Zoom. It'd be weird if we didn't. The world being so detailed with eye candy helps too. Antidote herb, okay. Seed of luck. Oh, that's good. That's probably one of the better ones. What is luck? Is it drop chance? What else does luck affect? Also, I like how they have electricity here. It's a liquid metal slime kill with only your thief. So he learns Persecutor. And then we stomp the end game by one-shotting bosses. But all the early and mid game is terribly hard. I guess if the end game is just about one-shotting bosses, then yeah, until you get to that point, that would be really difficult. Especially again, your levels would be really low. And if I remember correctly, some of those bosses are not an easy thing to do. We can't, no. This looks like it's probably locked. Yeah, okay. Nothing there. Okay. Luck is kind of like deafness. It improves crit chance, status resistance, okay. And damage rolls. I guess damage rolls would be a thing, wouldn't it? So we do want luck then. And then this is the locked door that we can't get into the other side of the castle. Okay. Cool. I think that's everything in the castle. So now let's head over to plunder the local town. Running. If you fancy going faster, try holding down the B button while walking to pick up the pace. You can also choose to toggle running by visiting the text running settings section of the system settings menu. already done that. We are ahead of you. Informational tutorial. Okay. On both accounts. Not only the running, but also the settings. This is very gorgeous. It is beautiful. Okay, over here, that's just to talk to that guy, right? There was, yeah, that was just a speak. Speak action. Just like a doge. Okay, we scared those birds off. That seems fairly rude of us. Okay, we're down here. The water, it is gorgeous. It's all gorgeous. I do like this, like, style. It's really beautiful. Seed of strength. We really are just gonna get a seed of every stat, aren't we? Starting us off with +1 in everything. Gold coins. I thought I saw something else there, but no, that's just talking to that guy. We can't seem to get past... Oh, we can't get past the trees. Doesn't look like there's anything here, though. Or around... Nope, nothing there. Okay, let's check inside here. Lots of stuff. But nothing we can... Oh, there we go. A rabbit tail, okay. That's an accessory, right? So that's possibly something we can equip. Okay, nothing there. Anything upstairs? So far, nothing. Not even the bedside table. You guys, no? Oh, there was something here. Rune peers into the mirror. He wonders if he bears any resemblance to Erdrick, the hero of legend. That is not what I expected from that. Not what I expected at all. Okay. So we got a nice rabbit tail there. One thing you also like... Sorry, 1 second here. Oh, we can't... Oh, there we go. One thing you also like about the plan for the upcoming games is that, in your opinion, they get better and better. So if DQ1 is already pretty great, then it's only going to get better from there. Ooh. Oh. I don't know if that makes me want to rush through this or not, if it just gets better and better. I am excited for this. It's nice for a little change of pace. And since there's only one of us, I think it's going to be very different than before, where we had multiple... Like, even DQ11 and DQ3, we had multiple people. I feel like the combat's going to be very different, seeing as we've only got one person. We have time. We do. Saving, you can record your progress in an adventure log by praying in a church, or by speaking with members of the clergy you find out and about. The game does autosave all on its own as well. However, these files are overwritten often, so do save manually from time to time. You can create a maximum of 9 adventure logs. Just remember, FASF. Fearless adventures save frequently. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Let's... is it just speak with her? Okay. Let's see what we can acquire in this holy house before we actually save. We can save after that. Even builders set aside. When you were done with 1 HD-2D, you were like, people say 1 is just the appetizer. How can 2 be even better? And then it was. Probably, is that because 2 is... I'm assuming 2 is a little more character driven than 1 is. I could be wrong though. The door is locked. Okay, so we can't... There's nothing in here that we can grab at the moment. Absolutely, yeah. Faithful servant of the god. Let's do our first save. First save of the game. Yes. Nevertheless, enjoying 1 for what it is. Only one party member is very fun. Yeah, like I said, I feel like the combat's going to be very different. And already it looks like there's different, like, new abilities. Because we already have an ability that I haven't seen before. And I don't think I remember it being in the original. Alright. So now that we've done that, let's see here. What else can we get done? Let's check out the item shop over here. Most towns are homes to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, and some deal in items. Their wares vary, so make sure to stop by any new shops you see. Equipment. Be sure to equip your belongings instead of leaving them to languish in your bag. You can do this by going to the equipment section of the main menu. Abilities as a concept are new, at least new to 1, that is. Were they new to 2, or did 2 start with the abilities? Let's just speaking to that guy. It's an antidote herb. Nice. Is there anything... I don't think we realistically need to buy anything right now. Ooh, I didn't actually mean to go in, but... inside we are, might as well. Have a look around. Greetings. If it is items thou seek, thou art in luck, friend. How might I serve thee today? Bamboo pole. Simple spear made from a length of bamboo, roughly snapped down to size. Pot lid. Charming if basic makeshift shield. The 2 also abilities premiered in 5, but the remakes didn't always add them. Okay, okay. Medicinal herb, we have 6. We've got 2 antidote. Holy water, we've got 1. I don't think we need 1 right now. Musk, I think, is fine, right? That's just to bring monsters. Chimera wing, we have 3. We should be okay. I think we are good, ma'am. Also, why sell items... why sell equipment that is worse than our starting equipment? That is very strange to me. 49 gold coins. Medicinal herb. Unless you can only use certain abilities with certain types of weapons? Good question. Okay, so it's not just me. Like, you can't even noob trap anyone with it because they show you that they're worse than what you've got equipped. You think it's more like world building thing? Or a little extra for 100%ers? Fair enough, but that was the item shop. Like, it wasn't even the weapons shop. How to heal. Staying the night at an inn will fully restore your HP and MP. If you find yourself in the worse for wear after a bruising battle, head for the nearest inn to relax. Oh, a chest! Which item kit would you... wait, what? Trouble-free adventurer kit? Trouble-free traveling kit. Oh, pre-order bonuses. Do we only get to pick 1, or do we get all of them? Also, I didn't pre-order, so I'm not sure how this worked. Okay, let's see here. All we can pick up at any time? Okay. Should we leave them or for the standard experience, or should we take some of them? Interact? I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm hitting B to interact. Room peers into the mirror. Oh, just another mirror. I'm assuming, yeah, that's the mirror, okay. Leave them in your opinion? Okay. Maybe they just added them with an update. What is in here? Oh, that just leads us outside, okay. And then lastly is the weapon shop. Oh, I was like, I'm moving slow. Why am I moving slow? Because I was hitting B for interacting. Greetings, if it's weapons or armor thou seekest, thou art in luck, friend. How might I serve thee today? Okay, we don't have enough money. Iron Lance, Divine Daggers, Copper Sword, Oaken Club. So a Copper Sword is what we actually have. We have a club on us? Ah, interesting. Leather Shield, Hardwood Headwear, Leather Hat, Leather Armor, Leather Suit, Plain Clothes. Okay. I think we're okay. We don't need anything. All right. Now, our first steps into the big wide world. But first, we should probably use our seeds, sort by type. So, Seed of Strength, use. We've only got the one party member. Who would... Why does it not just consume it there? Or why does it go to select who we want to use it on? We use the Seed of Strength, increased by 1. Defense, use. Used it, increased by 1. Agility, use. Also, oh, increased by 2. Nice. Can we get a 2 for luck? Increased by 1. Boo. Probably because 2 uses the same routines. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. That makes sense. Seed of Magic. Oh, that's MP. MP by 3. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm assuming the MP and the HP ones give more normally. And then for equipment, we got an accessory. So let's use the rabbit tail. Oh, it increases our luck. I thought rabbit was... Didn't the rabbit tail in 9 increase our agility? Three is good or 3 is bad? Sorry, what? Not for the magic seed. Not for magic seed. All the other stats were really bad. It's high roll for 3 is high roll or okay, equip the rabbit tail. Let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter where we exit from, so let's start our journey. Making sense of maps. If you feel a bit lost, press X to take a look at your map. It'll show you the current location, your current location, and give you a good idea of your surroundings too. We almost got only low rolls. Oh gosh. Which was the high roll? The 1-2 that we got? What can it, is it 1, 2, 3? Is high rolls 3 or? If you feel a bit lost, press X to, oh, I just read that. 2 was a mid roll. Awesome. I'm so happy that we got destroyed by that. That's exactly what I want. Traveler's Tips. A cursed collection. A curated, not a cursed collection, a curated collection of useful information can be found in the MISC menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. More tips will be added as you progress, so make the point of checking for new tidbits from time to time. The game sound cut? I think that's just because of inactivity. You think it... When we clicked out... Oh, yes, you are correct. You are very correct. I thought that wouldn't be the thing, but... is that a setting? Maybe that's a setting. If we go to miscellaneous, right? System settings? Probably audio? Or no, it would be... I remember seeing it somewhere. Where was it? Video MISC selections. Input? Audio inactivity? On? Is it this? Whether or not to play audios during periods of inactivity? 1, 2, 3, and life. Okay, 1, 2, 3 for regular stats. Life is 4 to 6. Magic is 3 to 5. Okay. Controls inactive. Mouse look. I'm assuming these are the ones, so let's go with that and see if maybe that works next time. If not, oh well. Okay, so if we pull up our map... Oh, we can move around. So that's where we want to go. So I guess maybe we search around the mountain first? We found all the seeds except the life seed. Is there a life seed in there? Am I just that bad that I missed the life seed? Oh, we got a treasure chest. Medicinal herb. Nice. We'll take the medicinal herb. We're not bad, it's just invisible. Oh, like it's not in a pot or anything. It's just randomly on the map? Or like randomly in the town on the floor or something? Ooh, level 2 already, nice. Let's see, strength 25, cool. We'll take it. 2 games in a row that we got a drop on our first fight, isn't it? I believe so, yeah. Okay, I thought I saw some sparkly spots, but it's just normally sparkly. Some of your messages are not going through, you feel like? Which messages didn't go through? I see your comment about the seed point-ups. That we found all the seeds except for the life one, and then that the life one was hidden. Network connection, probably? Was there anything else aside from those? What's the best way to find the hidden items, I guess? Batterfly, you're going down, Batterfly. We'll get a spell later, okay. Hey, we had... Was it the same spell that was in 3? What was it called? Oh my gosh. There is a lot of guys here. Pointedly deflects enemy attacks onto an enemy. Snoop, yes, okay, that's the spell. Oh, we got a flea. That's interesting, I wasn't expecting that. We can probably just attack. That's right, slime, you miss. Else we can deduce sometimes. Well, we can pop back in and have a look and see if I can even find where the town is, where the Tantagel is. Already discovering the wonders of Cop-Out. For instance, the Seed of Life is hidden on a usual spot for Seeds of Life. Ooh, we leveled up again. Look at that. Do we learn anything, I guess, is the question, though. What's our strength? 27? Ooh, we did learn heal. Nice, okay. Oh no, our abilities use MP, so... So what would the usual spot for the Seed of Life be? Do we get a prompt, or is it just spamming the button? Maybe I should wait till we get Peep. We will get a prompt? Okay, okay. So what would it be? Let's speak to that guy. Or was it actually in the castle? Interesting how I was correct, though, that it is... whatchamacallit. We do get one of each seed. The Seed of Life spot is also used to find mini-medals? I didn't mean to talk to that guy. Aren't they usually pots? Didn't we find all the pots? No, not that. I really am not sure. I thought we had interacted with everything. Oh, hidden spots broadly. Oh, okay, okay. Now, I'm assuming like this pot's not considered a hidden spot, right? Or is that considered a hidden spot? Huh. The pots aren't. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess it would have to be the castle somewhere. It's not like in there or anything. We can't go that way. It's not the castle, it is somewhere here. I thought I had checked everything. If I have no clue, don't waste my energy on it. It's okay. Yeah, I really don't know. I would like thinking, oh, maybe it's a tree or one of the flowers or something. But aside from that, I'm really not sure. A sign? The sign? No, not that sign. The sign is not it. I was thinking, oh, like one of the flowers that's lit up by the sunlight, but no, that's not it either. This? Ah, is it this? The seed of life. Okay, that is... I forgot. The whatchamacallit? The headstones. I didn't even think about the headstones at all. Sorry, not the equipment bag. We want item bag. Seed of life. Okay, what did you say? It was like 4 to 8 or something? Use. Let's see what we get. Oh, yay! HP of 2. We just got all the low rolls on that, didn't we? +6, please. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gotta live with it. We're doing fine. Oh, okay. This guy is actually not a one hit. 2 to 6 then. It's fine. I'm sure the next seeds we'll get will help us out. I'm curious, does the luck stat have any effect on the stat that you get from seeds? Dragon Quest does the thing where we get the seed of life on people's graves. Oh. Because they're dead. So they're giving their life to the whatever's growing there. I guess that kind of makes sense. It doesn't have any effect. Luck? Okay. Well, at least then I don't have to worry about saving it for Looking Club and Coinscape. What was I saying? Saving it to get... to try and do that. Fight, abilities... Drop out? Either a Seed of Life or a mini medal sometimes. Sparklies. I guess the Sparklies are back. Okay, that's good. Let's take out the slime, I guess. Okay, attack. The world isn't littered with them like in 3, but they're still there. But that's okay. I'm okay with them, the world not being littered with them. The DQ3 was doing too much. Yeah, I would agree. Especially, like, there was a point where they really just were not useful at all. Anything over here? No, nothing. Oh, we got a crit! Look at us go! Ooh, and a level up. Nice. Okay, Okay, strength is now almost 30. Oh, and we learned Sizz. Okay. That could be useful. That could be useful. That's slow. That's fast. I like how just terrifying the music is when we enter battle. Like, the battle music is like... It's going hard. It's going hard. Is that a sign? Erdrick's Hollow, Wayfarer's Chapel, Gallenholm. Wayfarer's Chapel. Is that the chapel or is that the chapel? Also, maybe we just go straight to... How much do we wander around? Do we go... Maybe we do go to the chapel? Ooh, we got a treasure chest. Medicinal herb. Nice. I'm sure we will need that eventually. Chimera Wing, gold coins, Wayfarer's clothes. That's what we have equipped, right? No, we have a leather suit equipped. Oh, okay. Boxer shorts are actually better. Uniform, unfortunate underclothes which exude an air of despair, or maybe that's just sweat. Sizz called Hurt in the first version. I do remember that. Also, apparently my chat is reloading right now, so hold off a second. Where are we? Okay, Sizz called Hurt. Yeah, I do remember it being called Hurt, or a spell being called Hurt. Boxer shorts OP. I would have never expected that. Party attire that makes made of hastens from those who spend plenty of time on the road. Okay, well, I guess we're equipping the boxer shorts. Maybe it's the stink, the monsters get perturbed. I don't like to think of that. I don't like to think of that. Why is there... Oh, because that's in his bag, I'm assuming. That's what the icon is. Oh, these guys are going to be a little more difficult, I guess. We're going to have to heal up. What is this? Good thing we're faster than them. Good thing we are faster than them. Prestidigitators destroyed. Okay, let's see here. Let's handy heal. I'm assuming handy heal uses the heal spell, or does it also use items? Probably items. Oh, these guys again. Oh, maybe does... Is it just attack? No items, the spell? Okay. Is Cop-Out just for attacks, or does it also deflect spells? Oops. Attacks, okay. So it's not great to use against these guys. Only physical hits, okay. I wanted to check out and see if there was anything over here. Ooh, we should also probably heal. That might be an idea. Heal up. There we go. I don't think we're going to be using spells very often. I guess there's this that uses 2 MP. Nice, nice. Look at that. They're practically all gone. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to attack. Whoops. Wasted some MP. Okay, what is here? What is here? Dazzle me nots. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, it was a patch of stuff, so I guess that makes sense. Of plants. That would make sense that it would be a medicinal thing. Cop-Out is called patat chaude, hot potato in French, and you believe the funny name contributes to making it very used. I was gonna say, patat is potato, isn't it? Hot potato in French. I wonder why they didn't just call it hot potato in... Ooh, seed of agility. In English as well. It's a rat! It's used in the run, but else... not entirely the meta. What is the meta? You're probably not going to tell me, are you? Okay, we should probably use that seed we just got. Seed of agility. I mean, we're doing pretty good for agility, but... Ooh, we got a +3! Interesting that agility is the one that we're getting the higher rolls on. Make our own fun. Staying on top of status. All kinds of icons can pop up next to your character's name in battle. Which symbolizes temporary changes to their attributes. Give the buff and debuff entries a gander if you fancy learning more. Accessing items in battle. You can store all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags. That said, you won't be able to rummage through the item or equipment bag while in a fight, no matter how neatly you pack. In short, if you think you'll need to call out something in battle, keep it in your person. When you're going on French streams for a bit, it was very much like Patat Shaw. Just kept screaming it. That makes sense. I'd be doing the same thing in an English stream if that was the case. Okay, so if we go item bag, let's take out, I guess. Two. And then ruin. We could probably bag it. There we go. And I think we'll also move a dazzle me not. Take out to ruin. Okay, there we go. The saintly patat shaw. Oh, there's people here. I was not expecting that. At last we arrived at Erdrick's Hollow. It was no easy feat to reach it. Our onward journey will be little easier, I fear. The hero's grave, life in this cavern's depth, reaches, or so the legends told. Hell. Let us forget this folly and return homewards. We barely made it thus far in one piece. Do you really mean to dive headlong into further danger? Come, friends, now is not the time to lose heart. Together is no hardship. We might not overcome. Aye, gird up thy loins. Here is where our adventure truly begins. Thou art a warrior, it seems. Thou seekest too the grave of the hero of legend. Just as I thought. When once again the fiends appear, to hero's tomb retire, therein the hero's power for thine own self to acquire. Thou wert led here by the old adage, were thou not? As were we. Are they gonna split it amongst the four of them? Which maketh us rivals. Thus begin so. Allow me to proffer a piece of advice. Look out behind thee, so that they can escape. Quickly, we must not allow him to reach the grave before us. Our first boss, oh no. Must we really resort to such underhanded means? How else is our esteemed rival to learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come. Wow, he just zipped out of there pretty quickly. I like the sound effects too. Special scrolls, enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allows their readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, reader be warned. One can read them only once before they crumble into dust. There's only one of us. Does it really matter? They really doubled down with the little emotion animations and sound effects. Basically, Pokemon TM. They're Pokemon TMs. Okay. But again, there's only one of us. And as far as I know, we can't unlearn them. Let's see. What is... This place is gigantic. And we have to search all of it. Okay. Let's begin the search. You. Obtained 53 gold coins. Okay. It's the ghosts. Actually, the ghosts aren't that bad. I'm totally okay with the ghosts. The ghost is defeated. Ooh, we leveled up too. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. MP. Strength 33. Nice. Okay. Hop up here. Treasure chest. A leather shield. Okay. I feel like, yeah, we've got a leather shield, so that doesn't really help us that much. Okay. No upgrades here. I guess just cash to, once we sell it. The game could teach it to you right when you obtain it. Like the seeds, actually. Is this a thing in... I'm assuming, like Tagaloosh said, it's a thing in 2 where you can decide who gets it. Maybe that's why? Are the scrolls a thing in 2? It is? Yeah, okay. I'm assuming then, yeah. It's just because they're both together, right? Alright. You? Am I lost? Surely not. I need only think... Okay, treasure chest. Sandstorm scroll. That's new, I think? A scroll onto which the mysteries of Sandstorm have been inscribed. Consume upon use. Yes. Oh, that's a pretty little animation. I kind of like that. We learned Sandstorm. Abilities. Sandstorm. Conjures a sandstorm which reduces the enemy group's accuracy. So it's Dazzle? Right? That's what Dazzle did, if I remember correctly. Down this way. Kind of. Ooh, okay, let's cop out.
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh, it's 2 of them fled, okay. Are we too high level for these guys? Is that what's going on? Can't get fizzled, at least. What do you mean by fizzled? The runes transcribed, they've been used in 8, solidified in 10 as a system, and they were in 11. They spelled the Japanese name for the skill. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's got its own word alphabet then. It's like Dazzle, but not a spell, so it can be blocked by Fizzle. So it can't be blocked by Fizzle. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. That's good, that's good. I'm assuming that's gonna come in handy, right? Since there's only one of us, reducing the amount of damage we take is going to probably be the best survival. Divine Dagger. If I remember correctly, that was something we could buy, and it is higher. Bristling with divine energy and especially effective against the undead. Okay. Let's see. There's probably nothing up there, but let's have it. Try out Sizz on a group, by the way. I'm assuming a group as in, like, multiple of the same enemies. Enemy info? Bubble slime, lunatic. Okay, cool. I did not see that before. Let's take out the slime, because I know it. We can take it out in one hit. Oh, that's not good. Probably spells are better. Singes a group of enemies with a blazing fire. I didn't realize it was a group of enemies. Okay, abilities. Cattle prod. But we've got... Okay, fight. I think we have to attack. Okay, luckily we hit. The she slimes was a good opportunity. Okay. I thought it was only a single target spell, which is why I didn't use it. I know that goes there. I just wanted to... Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything there. Cool, cool, cool. Spells... Sizz? I guess the slimes are weak to it. Huh, interesting. It was still Sizz... Gira in the older version, but since there was only one enemy in the older versions... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, in the original, you only came across one enemy, right? It was 1v1. There was never groups of enemies in the original, right? It's been so long since I've played the original. And like I said, I never actually beat it. Ooh, a dragon scale, okay. Equipment. That's defense, right? An amulet wrought of a dragon's steely scale. Yeah, okay. The dark, it frighteneth me so. What I would not give to be safely home. Okay, just gotta spam that B button. I thought we were slow, but we were actually going fast. We were going top speed. Oh, just the spirit, okay. Are spirits considered undead? I'm assuming... Yeah, ooh, that's what spirits make. That's the sound they make, right? Ooh. That's what I was trying to make it feel comfortable, is what was going on there. Okay, let's... What did I just do? I accidentally committed all that I heard to memory, which was nothing. Lunatics, right, okay. That's the sound Spirit makes when they're about to make Silware reset DQ2. Is that a big reset point for you, Spirits? Are they that dangerous in the second game? Also, let's pull up the map. Okay, so that's... I'm assuming when we hit the circle, that's kind of when the boss battle is going to happen. Frightened? Me? Nonsense. I'm merely resting. Okay. It's ridiculous how they hurt. Are they that much... should I be worried about them here? Granted, we're taking them out pretty easily, so... Those agility seeds probably helped quite a bit. Isle of Magic Water. Medicinal herbs. They're bad in this game? No, they're bad in this game, okay. I'm assuming we're seeing them as kind of like our beginning enemies, so... Ooh, we got a mini-medal! Mini-medals. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini-medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes, with a certain someone who is maximally mad about amassing mini-medals. Okay. Thou scarest me not, slime. Have at thee. The slime's asleep. Oh my god. Oh sorry. just like me, to goo and fall asleep with my eyes wide open. I'm not a bad slime, really. I just like a midday snooze now again. That's adorable. I love that. That's best interaction in the game so far. Okay, so I guess let's spell sizz the slimes again. I probably should have done the other one, whatchamacallit. Pop out is probably what I should have done. But we're not taking that much damage. We're okay, we're okay. Group of enemies are defeated. Oh, we leveled up too, nice. Perfect timing for a level up. We're getting close to... Our strength went to 37. Okay, I saw 33 at the on agility and thought that was our strength stat. I was like, what? We went from 33 to 33. That's not acceptable. Ooh, we learned snooze and flame slash. Okay. The bubble slimes dropped a treasure chest. A little later on the adventure, we're going to encounter a group with the best speech patterns. Looking forward to it. Okay. Antidote herb. I will take that. We got a chimera wing. Nice. I will take those. Onwards and upwards. Okay, here we go. First boss, I'm assuming? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint, but Rune can just about make it out. I am Erdrick. Heed me well. Bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil isle visible from Tantagel's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I too did so long ago. Before my passing, I entered the 3 objects. I entrusted the 3 objects to the 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, the descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in the world. Seek them out. The journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. I feel like that was not in the original. Waltz, thou shalt not claim the hero's power. Twill be ours and no others. We're fighting the hero? Our boss battle is this group of... I mean, I'm surprised they made it this way. One of them was trying to fight a sleeping slime. At last we have found it, mighty Erdrick's grave, and on it, his very own words, let us see. 1v4, go! Oh my gosh. It was in the original, but way shorter. I was gonna say, like, it was not that wordy to be nice. Or maybe rude. Though the darkness grows stronger, the light is ever stronger. Though the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth. For this is the hero's greatest power, unwavering courage in the face of seemingly insurmountable hardships. Courage? That's all it saith? Come, there must be more. The location of a mighty sword, or the secret of a legendary magic. There is not. Curse it all, to the ancient adage was not but a lie. Perhaps not, after... So, are they unable to read the rest of it? Like, the part that we read, are they unable to read that? It's only us because we're part of his bloodline? Or was Erdrick actually just speaking to us from beyond the grave? Perhaps not, after all. What enabled us to prevail this far, if not courage? Well, courage is just a little underhandedness. Well, courage and just a little underhandedness. Or they're just dumb. That could be it too. Forgive us, in our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done. Please understand, 'tis the desire for vengeance that driveth us so. Our village was the fiends attacked, and precious little now remaineth. Yet it is as I feared. 'Tis not the place for the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home. But if the fiends are not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them as mighty Erdrick once did. Interesting, because for some reason I thought we got the raindrop here. Ruin looks more closely at the gravestone. Part of it is covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds further inscriptions. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light, to whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I've entrusted it to the care of the King of Tantagel. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne, and see that its blessing is brought to bear. For if it is lost, the world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall be your salvation. We're thinking. Our objective has updated. There's nothing behind here, is there? No? Oh, there's monsters here. There still be monsters. Okay. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. We took no damage, I'm happy about that. And we got a treasure chest. Dazzle me not, nice, good. Those will be handy, I'm assuming. I was expecting a boss fight. Oh, what? Shortcut commands are assigned. Assign shortcut commands now. No. I don't think there's anything we need to shortcut, really. Silver pranked us? I don't know. I thought that there was a boss battle here. I mean, I was ready for one. Hey there. How you doing? In DQ3, the area is the damn Talontair Tunnel. Yeah. I do, like, I do recognize it. Especially on the mini-map, or the world map. Surprising, after all of this time, I actually remember what the mini-map looks like. So what have you been up to? How are you doing? How's your weekend? Attack the lunatic. You're the scarier thing, really? Because I think that's the one that you're working right now. Oh, that's right. It's Thursday. I thought it was Monday for some reason. Do you have any plans for the weekend? I guess. I'm getting all confoozled with time and stuff. Okay, let's... Oh, okay, so this would probably be a good time to do that, is my guess. No plans currently, but you love these remakes. Work of art. They're really good. I'm liking it. I mean, I just started, obviously, but it's been pretty good. It's gorgeous. No, we want to attack. We would like to attack. Out of the 3 remakes of the original 3, which one's your favorite? I'm assuming you've played all of them. Okay, so we need to go back to Tantagel? No, we do not, do we? Oh, it's asking us to go over there. Okay. But there's that there we could go to. Should we go back to Tantagel and talk to the king, maybe? DQ1 Remake can definitely be challenging since it's a solo adventure. And if we didn't get the pre-order bonus, we can't sweep through early game like you did. Oh, I'm assuming it gives you like a boomerang or something. That's not what I wanted. What do I want? What do I do? Learn more about Erdrick and the strange voice is all that it says. Okay. There's also that down there. Hard choice between 2 and 3, but 2 has more quality of life features. I feel like, for me personally, quality of life always wins. But that's just a me thing. Attack the Batterfly. Attack you. Group of enemies is defeated. Gold coins. Yeah, I guess we can see if the monsters are too difficult this way, maybe we won't continue on, but if they're not too bad. The elevating shoes and a bunch of seeds in the bonus. Okay, I see. The game is pretty open, so if you're careful, you can head to locations to unlock zoom points. Ah, okay. Well, I guess that's not a bad thing to do. We know that there is a town over this way, so we might as well grab that, assuming we aren't going to Rat Skull. And so far, like, the enemies are the ones that we've been facing, so we should be okay. I'm assuming we are good to do this. In this game, the only way to get the shoes is in the end game. Oh, really? Okay. Obtained a bamboo pole, plain clothes, and a leather hat. I don't know if the hat is actually better for us. No, it's the same. I didn't realize the shoes were only end game. How much of an end game is there to this? The beginning of DQ1's run is basically just trekking for this reason. Are you talking about the speed run? There's not much of an end game. It's the shortest game in the trilogy. I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's like a very, very old game. Back in the time where they had very limited storage space. In the speedruns, you unlock a bunch of places. Okay. So we're doing speedrunning strats now? Is that what you're saying? No post-game, unfortunately. They stacked on the post-game to DQ2. Did the original DQ2 have a post-game? Or is that relatively new to this? I don't feel like speaking to the dog. Yeah, we're good to wander around here. It's very new, okay. Ooh, Seed of Wisdom. 66 gold coins. Actually, the Seed of Wisdom, that's something we didn't get in Tantagel, was it? Or maybe it was and I'm just, forgetting. In through here. I don't feel like looking at the mirror again. We got some boxer shorts again. We got leather armor. The boxer shorts, because we had leather armor equipped, right? Equipment. Can we... by strength? No. Oh, yeah, okay, it is better. Lightweight armor that can be relied upon against run-of-the-mill foes. Okay, we might as well equip that. And then items, ruin, bag, and bag, because they don't do anything for us there. I'm good to sell old equipment, right? I don't need old equipment for crafting or anything, right? If we played DQ3, this city was just a guy's house. We can sell stuff. I think I'm getting it mixed up with the overworld. I thought that it was something else. But yeah, you... Yeah, because I don't quite remember the layout of this town at all. We've been there in Tickington too. I guess that's true. There is Tickington. Okay, let's see. Steel broadsword. Perfect choice for those ready to take their sword skills to the next level. Iron lance. That's quite the increase. Bronze shield, scale shield. Not the flashiest of shields, but won't let you down in a fight. With some solid scales, turban. What should we be focusing on? I mean, we could buy the steel broadsword. Let's sell some items right now. DQ3 was the first game with a post-game in 2019 Switch version. They added the Shenlong post-game. Then the remake also added the Temple of Trials. Galenholm doesn't exist in DQ3. City was named after Galen that had a soul house in the same area. He developed it into a city. I guess that makes sense because this is after 3, right? Shenlong was SFC. There was also a GBC exclusive one. Oh, the Super Fanny Com. Oh, okay. Let's see. Equipment bag. Nope, that's not what I wanted to sell. Equipment bag. Okay, so we're good to sell the Oaken Club. The plain clothes for 4 gold each. So much gold, guys. The Wayfarer's clothes. Leather suit. Leather shield, bamboo pole. Leather hat. The boxer shorts. Ooh, I wanted to sell both, actually. And the copper sword. Okay, and then I think we buy the steel broadsword, no? I mean, like, that is quite a jump. That's like 13 points increase. I'm cool doing that. Oh, we don't have enough, do we? We're just short, okay. Never mind. I totally missed the bird flying really close to the camera. I was too busy, I don't know, trying to decide what to do. We could fight a monster, that's true. But what if we find some gold inside, like this? We just found gold inside of someone's cupboard. I guess that's not a cupboard, is it? We're gonna have to pass it on the way out of the town, so I'll finish checking out this side of the town. Ooh, we got another mini medal. Nice, nice. Looking good, looking good. Anything here? There's this. We got a pot lid. Boo. It wasn't even in a pot. It was on in a barrel. Why are you putting barrel lids in... Sorry, pot lids in a barrel? This was the item guy, okay. Slime earrings. Adorable earrings that provide a boost to the wearer's defensive prowess. Okay. We're good, we're good. We can interact with red books. Where was there a red book? There's no red book in here. Was there a red book in the other house? Okay. Let's check out the other house. This book here. Rune looks at the bookshelves. A safe passage scroll. Is that... item bag? Safe passage scroll? A scroll onto which the mysteries of safe passage have been inscribed. Consume upon use. Is that like... whatchamacallit? Why can't I think of the word? Holy bottles? Does it do the same thing as a holy bottle? Or no, that's the one that it... it's a spell. Safe passage. Allows the user and any companions to float unharmed over hazardous surfaces. No damage from floors. Okay. We'd like it. That's actually really handy to get this early. I did not expect to get something this early. Or get something like that this early. Steel broadsword. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we want to equip it. Might I aid thee with anything else? No, I think we're okay. We can't even afford anything else. That is it. That is all. Let's keep the Divine Dagger on in case we run into undead monsters, maybe? I don't know. I feel like what we've got is probably gonna be better even with the extra damage. It rewards people for looking for things. It definitely does, yeah. Okay, so there's probably some hidden thing that I'm missing. Like the fountain? No, nothing at the fountain. But I really am not sure what it could be. So let's peace out of here. And this time we'll go south, maybe? Let's go south. Because there's that bridge, which I thought in the original that bridge wasn't there, right? Didn't we need like items to create the bridge or something? In the original version? Or am I making stuff up in my head? That could just be it. I just realized the weapons change in the battle screen, which I guess makes sense. Because we could have had a club. Grab this. Medicinal herbs, seed of strength. Nice. That bridge did exist in the original? Okay. Okay, good. Toxic toads are a one-hit kill. I wonder if that's because of our... Ooh, we hit level 7. Because of our weapon. Strength almost 40. Actually, we could hit 40 with the seed of strength. I do want to go south, though. So let's do that. At least hit up that place. Attack the butterfly, I guess, is probably the good thing to do. That's right, no damage. Ooh, we're getting a lot of misses, too. We are getting a lot of misses. Not a lot of experience, but that's fine. I'm not seeing any other sparkly spots. That outcropping of rocks and trees looked weird. Do they have the secret spots like in 3? Bubble slime attacks. And now it's gone. Goodbye, bubble slime. Okay, gold coins. Yeah, like this is... So they do have these spots. Secret spots. The world is full of secret little areas just waiting for someone to discover them. These often look a little bit different to their surroundings, so be sure to keep an eye out for them on your travels. Stumbling upon such a spot, and you might find a stash of items or gold coins. If you're lucky, you might find something altogether more special than either of those. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake has a quality of light feature where we can see secret spots and treasure chests on the map if we enable it in the settings. I did notice that in the settings. I think we're going to... Normally, if I was playing this myself, I would turn those on, honestly. But I think just for the stream, we'll keep them off. Unless things get really chaotic. Ooh, a mini medal, nice. But, because I'm assuming that there's going to be like... Well, I know we get Peep. I'm assuming Nose for Treasure is going to be a thing, right? I'm also assuming that there's going to be stuff. Like, Peep would be nice right now. Peep would be nice. There's an option that even tells you if the chest is locked or not? Oh, I guess that's true. We're going to get, like, Thief Key or whatever. We'll need those to get them, or to unlock the chests. I didn't notice that. I just noticed the showing on the map thing. Anything around here? Oh, I didn't want to leave. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's see. Where have I not checked? We've checked this, right? I mean, do all secret spots also have a secret hidden item, or only specific spots? At what point do I give up looking for secret hidden items? Unlike DQ3, you don't need to be a certain class to use Peep or whatever. Yeah, that'll be nice. You don't know if all of them do? Okay. Oh, I was like, this pot is new, but it's not. It's just where the tree was. Did we check this tree out? I don't think we checked this tree out. We do get Nose for Treasure too. Yeah, that's. I think I said that. Yeah, if I assumed if we get Peep, we'll probably get Nose for Treasure. It's probably just going to be one of those scrolls again, would be my guess. Some secret spots do have hidden items that we need Snoop for. It reveals hidden items. Do we need Snoop? Can we find them without Snoop, or do you need Snoop? Or like it only becomes available if you use the Snoop spell? Group of enemies are defeated. Okay, here we go. Unless you want to smash A, everywhere is better to use Snoop. Okay. When did we get Snoop, I guess? A leather suit. Leather suits were worse, I think, if I remember correctly. Strong medicine. Okay. I also have to remember I've got that that seed that I need to use up. Nothing there. You're an inn. I don't think we need anything from the inn. But from this pot, we do need that Chimera Wing. Please open. No. I'm engaged in the investigation of all matters fairy-related, though these ethereal creatures are seldom sighted. I heard rumors of encounters with them in the forest to the south. And yet, though I went there hoping to seek them out, the place was so hopelessly overrun with fiends that I could not even hope to begin my search. It's available without, but that'd take a while going over everything like a Roomba. I'm sure someone has done that. I am sure someone has done that. Roomba the world. You believe Snoop is a scroll? Gotta collect them all. Apparently. Okay, sir, that's fine. We don't need you. I was hoping I could open that, but I guess we cannot open that. Maybe we can... We got another mini medal! Where are we at? When are we even gonna be able to turn these in? Who knows? Who knows? That's that. I'm concerned that past the bridge we're going to die horribly. I guess I've got my Chimera Wing. We can always use that if we get into trouble. I would be correct. Let's see how well we fare. So far, not terrible. Of course, we crit the guy, who's always. Medals are... Sorry, what? Medals are brand new for 1 and 2. No older version has mini medals in those games. Yeah, I don't recall... From the little that I do remember of playing the original, I don't recall mini medals at all. Okay, so let's head back. We can heal up here. Because that seems... I mean, it seems doable. That didn't seem too bad, but... I'm assuming those are the easier monsters in that area. I'm just not sure. Do we want to go back to Tantagel or... Ooh, Sparkly Spot. We almost missed a Sparkly Spot over here. Grab these. Gold coins, holy water, magic water. Nice. These guys are easy. We're not too worried about these guys. Unless we get poisoned, which we did not. The original DQ1 only had 40 monsters. Oh, we are poisoned. Oh, that's not good. How many monsters are in this one? Or the remake? Items. Item bag antidote. Use. You. No longer poisoned. You believe we have access to the list. Miscellaneous? Tactics? Traveler? No, that can't be it. Shortcut command, info. System settings. I'm not sure where it would be. Heal all, hit heal all. Stats? No, that's not it. Info? Info. Defeated monster list. Items. Probably the defeated monster list. Slime. She slime. Ooh, it even shows you experience you get from it and gold coins. Racky. Butterfly. We can press A too. A. Ah, okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Interesting. What do you have to say for yourself? Sign, Gallon Home, Roadside Inn. Okay. I don't see any sparklings north of us. Do we stop by Tantagel? We never went all the way south. Maybe that's what we do. Because it looks like we're blocked by mountains, so it's not like we could go anywhere else. But maybe there's some items or stuff that we might want to the south there. It said it there, but there's 116 monsters. Okay. It did say it there? Info. Limes. I don't see a... I guess just by 11, if you could count how many per page and then multiply it by 10 and add 4. Okay. After you pass info, look to the right. After we press info, look to the right. Info. 44. Oh, I see. Types of monsters defeated. 12 of 116. Ah, okay. I see. Blind, apparently. Just not looking past my face is actually what's going on. I don't remember. Do the Drakis do mostly physical attacks? But they can cast spells, right? Thanks for letting me know how to get that information, by the way. Yeah, we definitely want to keep going this way. Oh no! Scary ghost. dodged us here. That's not cool. Well, we missed. I shouldn't say dodge. Run, run faster, my friend. Now, there was a port over here, but I don't think I saw a port on the map. DQ2 has the largest collections of monsters in the whole trilogy, a perfect thing to have to end the trilogy. That is kind of interesting that they have the highest monster count. Not something I would have expected. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Being like evil is growing or something. Especially since you need a party in that one. You don't need a party in this one. The slime is defeated. But then again, you need a party in 3 as well. Or I guess you don't need a party, but you can have a party. Do you know how many monsters are in DQ2? Okay, so there's that sparkly spot up there, but is there anything over here first? Let's take you out. Yeah, we're strong enough now that they are running away. They are scared of us. Ooh, we leveled up. 278, including duplicate entries. Jeez, that is a lot of enemies. It was like more than double one. How many are in Remake 3? Zap and Peep. Ooh, we got Peep. Oh, we got Peep, guys. That was fast. 163. That is quite the difference. That is quite the difference. For 2 compared to these. Sorry, Snoop. Okay, Peep is the chest one, right? It checks chests? Yeah, it checks for candy boxes. Okay. I guess that means we're gonna have to start checking all the chests we come across. Since we got that so early. Granted, do the candy boxes give stuff now? You're fine, YOLO. When have you ever known me to YOLO, huh? Peep is what the merchant has in DQ3. You can also analyze items with it. Oh. What information does it tell you about the items that you don't get from the descriptions? Seed of Stamina, nice. We actually have 2 seeds here, don't we? We've got 3 seeds. Okay, Seed of Stamina, use. Increased by 1. Wow, we are not doing great. Increased by 2. And increased by 3. Oh my gosh. Resell price and the like. Okay. If the item we have are cursed and what their effects are. Oh, like the effects of the curse? So should I be checking everything then? I should really probably take out the she slime. That gives more. Well, it gives 1 more gold. Doubles the gold we get from the battle. You peeped a lot of things. Would you say it was worth it? The description doesn't always tell you everything. Well, I guess that's good to know. And now we go this way, although we should probably... Oh, there's that poison pool, okay. We should probably go up north first, go around the body of water. And then check out that town. Does safe passage work on the overworld? I'm assuming it does work on the overworld. I see a sparkly spot. Let's beeline to the sparkle. Oh, I did not mean to use Sizz. That is actually not what I wanted to do. It does? Okay. That is good to know. When we're walking over hazardous terrain. So it doesn't matter where, I guess, is the point. Fight, attack. Take you out because you can do status ailments. Perfect, perfect. We're almost there, Sparkly Spot. We're almost there. It's not going to be great items, but I want it nonetheless. It's the same as DQ3, so yeah. I guess that's true. I'm asking a lot of questions that I should know the answer to. Seed of Defense. Nice. That was a good Sparkly Spot. Do the Sparkly Spots regenerate? I don't remember if they did in 3. For some reason I thought that they did. No? Okay. I might be thinking of a completely different game. I might be thinking of the... Yeah, 11 they did, yes. I might also be thinking about the Tales series as well. DQ11, yeah. DQ9. Sorry, DQ9 as well, yeah. She slimes. Okay, that's good. Let's see here. Oh, there was something there, wasn't there? Maybe not. Maybe there wasn't anything there. The game also has 5 secret spots that don't appear until you reach a point in the game. Oh, that is odd. I'm not sure I like that. Okay. Ooh, nice crit. That was good. I don't think we need a crit for them. He'll find out. They're just very excited for this game. Don't... magic water, okay. Which is cool. Excitement is acceptable. You're allowed to be super excited. Wow, is it just me, or are we getting a lot of... We're hitting a lot of encounters here. Nice, nice. Okay, and then there is this spot here. What is this spot here? Fight! Attack! Attack! No, I'm supposed to attack you, not the other way around. Wow, we are just critting. Is it based off of, like, our level 2? Because I'm assuming we're... Wayfarer's Chapel. What do you have to say? Welcome to our inn, weary traveler. 'Tis 16 gold coins per night for a room. Wouldst thou be staying? No, I don't think we need to right now. Farewell, intrepid traveler. Do come again. Insofar as luck increases. I guess that's true. That's true. Okay. Pouch of musk. Look inside the bag. Some gold coins. We got a seed of stamina. Nice, nice. We're getting a lot of seeds. Seeds are new too. That wasn't a thing in the original, right? At least I don't think I recall them being a thing in the original. That's to save. We might want to do a save. Luck affects our crit rate. In later games, luck doesn't exist. Yeah, like, it's not in 11, I don't think. I don't recall. Oh, that's locked. Okay. I guess we can save. Items, item bag, seed of stamina, use. Ooh, we got a 3 in stamina. Can we get a 3 in defense? Only a 2. Better than nothing, though. Or better than 1, I guess. Hey there, Raygun. How you doing? We've finally moved on to a new game here. Although it's more Dragon Quest. Later games have a separate crit rate stat that's only increased if you have items or weapons that naturally increase it. 9 had deafness, but I think deafness was based off increased with level ups. I don't remember what it was in... I think it was deafness in 11 as well. How is our... Yeah, our health is okay. The questing never ends. No, it never ends. It just gets shifted to different games. Okay, fight, spells, sizz. Nice. They're even weak to it, which I forgot. Which I don't even think that extra damage would have been needed. I think we were okay. Is this game older than the other ones? This one is actually, it's complicated. This version of this game is actually newer than the other ones we played. But it's a remake of the very first Dragon Quest game in the series. It's so cool that this whole soundtrack was originally comprised over 20 years ago. It's impressive. It's impressive how well it stands up, too. Oh, it didn't notice us, too. That's good, that's good. So yeah, the original DQ1 was made for the NES, right? I believe. So how old? I can't... What anniversary did they just have? They just had something. In 1986, yes, was when this... Yeah, 40, right. This year is the 40th year. Is there anything protruding here? No, nothing. Okay, cool. Cool beans, cool beans. Man, these guys really want our bones, don't they? We're gonna have to heal here soon. When did the remake happen? This came out like a year ago? A year, 2 years? A year and a half ago was when this one came out. This remake. Sorry about the slurping, but I guess this is a good reminder. Hydrate yourself if need be. Also, we've got an hour left in stream. DQ1 and 2 HD-2D remakes released on October 30th. 2025. You were thinking of 3? Oh, 3 came out a year and a half ago. Okay. Yeah, and they're slowly becoming more popular, I guess. Medicinal herb. We can use a medicinal herb. Look at me using an item. Are you surprised? Maybe that's the problem. I don't feel as concerned about using stuff when I've only got the one party member. I wonder what that's about. I think getting this sword definitely was a good idea. No accolades in this game, though. I think I'm okay with that. I don't think I'm upset by that in any stretch of the imagination. Okay, so we shouldn't take any poison damage. Antidote, holy water, and a divine dagger. We already have one of those. DQ1 remake has more weapons than the original version, so we're not that limited. Yeah, I remember the original, like, it was all strictly swords too, I think. There wasn't anything else. Like, there was no daggers or clubs or any... Or there might have been the club. The club might have actually been a thing. Yeah, just the club. But then everything else was swords, right? I remember, what is it, the flame tongue? There was the flame tongue... because I think... what was it? My parents even had the Nintendo... Because it... The only reason I played it is because my parents were the ones that bought it, like... I think when it came out or whatever, but... They even had, like, Nintendo's... what was it? Oh my gosh. The magazine, the Nintendo Life subscription or whatever. And I remember seeing all the weapons you could get from one of the issues. Okay, so we want to go... There's something there, so we probably want to check that out. In this one, we can use whips and boomerangs too. You can't hold wands or whatever, but you can use them as items in battle. Oh, okay, so there's wands in this. That is kind of surprising. I did not expect that. Okay, mirror wings, nice. That's actually not what I wanted. Yeah, okay, because we're gonna have to come back down south. You'd love to get your hands on some of the American guides for the time. I don't know if they still have any of the... Oh no, not Dazzle. I actually have an item for this, don't I? Dazzle me not? Maybe I should have used a spell first, though. We probably should have done this for you. By the time Rune continues with the story, he'll be level 99 and one-shot all bosses. I mean, we already got a... I feel like... Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. We already got a sword that I don't think we should have right now. We're level 9. Strength, 47. So there is that. We do have a fairly powerful sword for what we should have at this point in time. That's just how the game rolls. Okay, let's get rid of the Drakis. They can dazzle. I don't want to get dazzled. I also didn't notice we caught them unawares. Oh, and the level up healed us up. That's nice. I like that. Because 9 did not do that. I was not a fan of the... Safe passage wears off. That's okay. I don't think we need it anymore. Okay. I was like, what is pushing me back here? Forgotten Ruins. Well, there's someone to talk to in the center there. Nothing here that we can interact with. There is a barrel here. Defeating Zoma really downgraded all the enemies here, LOL. That I would hope that was how that would work. That's the village that the wannabes came from. Little rats. I don't remember them, actually. Ooh, mini medal. I guess that's what happens when... Oh, the wannabe... Like, you're talking about... The ones that we just met in the cavern? I guess this makes a lot of sense then. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't... If this is what happens to their village, I'm not surprised by any means of what they... But for what they were trying to do. It was a good cause, I guess. They just wanted to save people. Okay, Seed of Strength. I think that's what I read. Sorry, dude. We've got more important looting to do before we can speak to you. But once we're done looting, our ears are all open. The something about the novels. Sorry, 1 second here. Nothing there. Okay. The novels back in the day already mentioned similar villages being wrecked. You're happy this game put them in it? Yeah, because I don't think this was in the original, was it? I mean, those guys weren't in the original. La 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 la. Boldy rolly roll. Ahem, the dying sun, the glooming glow. Long lost, the home I once did know. Traveling bard. Zalen. And thou art? Ruin. An admirer of my work, perhaps? I've never heard of you, dude. Nay, then thou countest thyself among a cohort small indeed. I am, of course, Zalen, descendant of Galen, he of the golden voice, the storied bard of legend. Oh, is that Galenhold? Oh, okay, I think I remember. Because that's where we get the loot, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Now I see what you're saying. I do remember that it was only just the house. Okay. But I mean not to rest on the laurels of mine ancestor, virtuous though he was. I mean to strike out on my own, to seek out new veins of song as yet unmined. Though the climb I face is an uphill one, 'tis said that all Alfgard did shed a tear at the beauty of my forebear's fabled voice. What's with the shaking there, dude? You possessed all of a sudden? Can such tales truly be based in fact? Perhaps. Can such feats be bettered? Only time will tell. We can visit his grave in the game, in this game and the next one? Is it in the town, or is his grave somewhere else? Not possessed by just artistically inclined. We do be like that. You get the shakes, is that what you're saying? North of Gallenholm, in the city. Okay. North of Gallenholm, okay. Alas, I find myself somewhat uninspired of late. Though I once reveled in rebellion, in subverting that for which Galen was so well loved, I tread that path no longer. I seek inspiration instead in the opposite, in following in his footsteps and those of mighty Erdricks, with whom he was so famously firm friends. And in the course of said following, I have heard quite the rumor. It seemeth that there is a place somewhere in Alfgard deeply connected to the hero of old, inextricably and deeply tied to Erdrick's legend. And so I journey in search of it. Alas, I am no closer to find it than I was when first I set out. That thou art come here to this place. That thou art come here to this place doth surely signify that thou art a man well travelled. Good ruin, shouldst thou happen across such a place on thy travels, pray inform me of it. My wanderings too take me hither and yon. Our paths will surely cross again. Dramatic exit. Until then, friend, adieu! Interesting guy. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a side quest thing. That's the vibe I'm getting from this guy. Ooh, look, sparkly. We get a seed of wisdom. Ooh, and a seed of luck. Nice. Nice. We got a couple seeds. Seed of strength. Let's see, what do we get? 3! Nice! Seed of wisdom. Increased by 2. Okay. We'll take it. Half is good. Ooh, luck by 1. That's not cool. Yeah, he is. He's part of a long quest line that if we finish it, we'll get an achievement or trophy. I didn't think that there were achievements in this. Experience points, gold, and a treasure chest. Dazzle me not. Okay, I will take that. That is good. Actually, we need 2 items. Item bag. Dazzle me not. Take out. We need to give Ruin. Let's give him 2. There we go. Don't worry, we'll mention it when the time comes. These games have achievements if you play on PC or PS5. Okay. Let's see, what does this sign have to say for itself? Coal Quagmire Cave. Anything on the back? Okay, so it says the same thing on the back. It doesn't look like there is any other... What's the word? Sparkly spots, so we are good to go south. Do we need to get to Quagmire Cave? The cave is in the poison, but that's not where we're told to go. But I guess we might as well hit up the cave. It's on the way. We've been checking out everything else, so why not? I'm liking the fact that we are fast. This is nice. And then I'm really happy we went with this sword. I don't know if we really needed to do the sword, but dang, it is good. Cast heal on yourself, ha ha ha. That's not gonna save you from the wrath of my sword. Hey, we got a treasure chest. Medicinal herb, nice. Big sword, yeah, big sword indeed. High damage. I mean, it was like, again, 10 points of damage. How could you say no to 10, plus 10 damage? You just can't. You just can't. Also, we've got a lot of seeds too, so that's probably also helpful. This looks suspicious. Ooh, there's people here. Knowest thou the way to Rimulard? Rimulard? Then allow me to enlighten thee. Cross the southerly bridge and follow the coast eastward. Ere long thou wilt reach a cave surrounded by swampland. Make thy way through said cave, and, after emerging on the other side, continue southward still. There thou wilt find the town of Rimlar. Remuldur? I cannot say that fast. We patrolled that region too once upon a time, though all that ended when the monsters thereabouts grew too mighty for us to handle. Okay, so maybe we don't. Well, I guess we could pick up the cave. I don't know if we can zoom to caves, but we could grab it as a location. Pouch of Musk. Nice. We patrol the realm on His Majesty's order. Whilst our duties are fraught with peril, 'tis an honor to be chosen to keep the peoples of our kingdom safe. Remule like dull, mull. Remull like dull. Doer like doer. Remuldur. It's very dwarven, I guess. Dar. Remuldar. Oh, we got a Thorn Whip equipment. Thorn Whip. It's lower, but we can hit a whole bunch of baddies at once. We'll probably just stick with the sword. It seems to be working. Sounds just that thou truly travel alone? Thou must be surpassingly strong, or perhaps simply stupid. Probably the latter. The fiends grow smarter with each passing day. They attack in large groups to gain an advantage numerical. Shouldst thou plan to do battle with many monsters at once, be sure to carry a whip or boomerang on thy person. Well, we don't have access to a boomerang, so that's not going to happen. At least, not anytime soon. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything around here. I think we're good to leave now. Okay, so south to the bridge. We've done some pretty good. Oh, actually, not equipment. Probably the bag, the thorn whip. Take out. No, we don't want to equip it. And then the leather. No, sorry. Anything we want to remove. I guess we type. There we go. Maybe we don't need the divine dagger anymore, so we can put that in the bag. And then let's not hit B, because that's gonna slow us down. See, look at us. Good thing we didn't equip the whip. Wouldn't have helped here. Would not have helped. Takes no damage. Group of enemies are defeated. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, okay. The bridge is an interactive thing.
I know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send word to Tantagel. The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Gwaelin is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Kol. I fear I can endure no longer.
Okay. So, is this not?
We meet again, friend.
Okay, so I guess we don't need to go to Tantagel.
This man is a soldier of Tantagel.
Yeah, we killed him. Cold-blooded murder.
Hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible to behold.
Is this thy doing?
Called it.
A message, thou sayest? The princess was taken across the swampland south of Kol?
Then we must go after her with all haste. Come, what are we waiting for?
But the party sent in search of the princess was comprised of our finest soldiers. Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
Hey, look, safe passage.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward. I will go to the princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
Wow.
We cannot allow our comrades' deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for the swampland.
She's very sure of herself.
You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserveth. Hie you thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here. Friend, I would ask a boon of thee also. News of these events will only stir discord among the people. I prithee, keep thy counsel. I understand that His Majesty had tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest.
Okay, I'm assuming... Does the captain die right here?
Canst thou continue?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.
He's not happy about this. Too much cigars. That would make sense. Ooh, I did not want to leave. That would make sense. I could see him being a cigar guy. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so our objective still hasn't changed, which is interesting. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at... Okay, so that's the evil island. Okay, I see, I see. Let's see here, let's see here. There's that. We probably should at least touch the cave, but then continue on. Again, I'm assuming we'll be able to warp to it. And it doesn't look like there's anything there. So if we... Spells, safe passage. We're good for a bit. Yeah, we can warp to it? Okay. Okay, good. These guys, the dragonfly. They're terrifying, these guys. They are an abomination. Okay, through here. The effects of safe passage wore off. I'm assuming that happens because we entered a location. Nice, we got a mini medal. Okay, let's head out. It doesn't look like there's a chest there. That's fine. Now let's safe passage that we can walk on this. And then we got a lot of exploring to do. A lot of exploring for shiny spots. So we hit up the next town. Ooh, a bag. Ooh, they are faster than us? I don't like that. Bag of laughs. That's right, that's what they were called. I couldn't remember which name they were. Okay, so let's grab the sparkly spot, read the sign, and then head over to the east there. Copper sword, wayfarer's clothes, and some musk. Coal and Shrine of Ruin. We want to hit up coal, I'm assuming. Well, at least just to get there first. Ooh, okay. Oh, it defends. I'm assuming it took less damage because of the defense. The Bag of Laughs have high agility. So I shouldn't expect all of the... I just thought, oh, maybe we're at a point where the monsters have a better agility stat. But you're saying it's just the Bag of Laughs that do? Ooh, decelerate, why? Well, I guess that's better than them attacking. Sure, do a decelerate. We're in a higher level area. Safe passage wore off, that's okay, we don't need it at this point in time. Green magic, no! Why would you do that to me? That's the worst thing you could do. Our MP is precious, only to be used for specific things. I see sparkly, I almost missed this. Antidote and a seed of strength. That was really hard to see in the trees there. Okay, so we know we need to take the spirit out first. 1 point of damage, that's fine. I'm okay with 1 point. That overworld fits the game so well. For some chill wandering around. Oh, you're talking about the song, the overworld theme? It is nice and calming. It's funny, it's like the exact opposite of the battle music, actually. The battle music just goes so hard. I feel like you're probably more of an issue than the Petrifido, but I could be wrong. Okay, that's that. Some stones. I don't think there's anything in that grouping of trees. Scorpione! Defending, that's okay. We still easily take you down. Work done in a few minutes? Nice. That's great. Any plans for the rest of the evening? Okay, so that's that. We want to go up to the town there. Sizz, I guess? Oh, we have Zap. What is Zap? I never actually looked at that. Biking, maybe? Cool. It's too smoky here to do anything outside right now, unfortunately. It'd be nice, but... like, already it's been pretty bad. That rock just seemed weird to me. I'm glad I noticed it. We still have some mean fires, yeah. The BC wildfires, yeah. Rumor has it that the Master of Coal's smithy, many generations prior, shared a close fellowship with Erdrick. What is more, the hero of legend gifted unto him a blade from a faraway land, which hath been passed down from smith to smith across the generations. Though when I once inquired with the current master blacksmith about said sword, he did claim to have neither seen nor heard of such an item. Interesting. You had wildfires from northwest Ontario not long ago. Smoke went down into the US. Yeah, I had heard that it was really bad. Which is funny, like, Ontario normally doesn't get that bad of fires, but they had it really rough this year. My humble hometown of Coal hath two things of which we are rightly proud. Our hot springs know the realm wide, and our smith who can work on any metal known to man. For reasons unclear, he insisteth upon advertising his smithy with a sign used by traders of items, but I can assure thee his talent is true. The forests were very dry. Yeah. It's funny, because, like, normally we're pretty dry as well around now, but we've been getting so much rain lately. Is there nothing around here? The forest is burning 10 kilometers south of where you are. That's terrifying. That's pretty close. Are you not worried? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything in here, so let's head to Coal and see what's in store for us there. I'm not seeing any sparkling along the way. Probably the Dracolite, see if we can take him out before he attacks. Because the bag was going before us anyways. Oh, weird dance, that's not good. The wind's not going towards us. Oh, okay, so that's something at least. It's progressing southward. How fast do you know how fast it's progressing? Are they having issues containing it, or is it being well maintained, well contained? Coal. We've made it to Coal. Excuse me. Okay, let's see here. Where do we start? Let's see. This is a large map. Okay, there's you. Unsealant. What is oh, like, for spells? In case our spells get sealed, I'm assuming. For some reason, did they have a different name in the other games? I'm probably very incorrect. That's probably what they're called in the other games as well. Big difficulties, they asked backup from Paris. But yeah, that would be, if they're asking for help, then yes, that is problematic. Is Paris obliging their request? Gold coins. Anything, nothing else in here, it looks like. It's a fairly new item, but it was in 3, okay. Mini metal, nice. Ma'am, you were in my way. Okay. Looks like it's just more of nothing to interact with, so it's just you? You think that they are? Okay, that's good, that's good. Greetings! If it's items thou seekest, thou art in luck, friend. How might I serve thee today? How useful are whips, anyways? I mean, this spiked steel whip. We cannot afford that, but, like, that is quite an increase. Targets a group. Yeah, I do know it targets groups. I was just wondering, because, like, in 9, their groups tended to be split, so whips weren't that really useful in 9. At least I didn't think they were. Steel broadsword is what we've got equipped. Full plate armor, dang. A suit of solid steel that keeps the wearer from harm. Dragon scale we've got 2 of. Rabbit's tail we've got 1 of. And then a bunch of items. I'm almost tempted on that whip. Not that we can even, like, we're not even close to... sorry, I'm hitting the wrong button. Go forwarding it. Let's see, we could sell equipment. We could sell 1 divine dagger, we don't need 2. The leather shield can go, and so can the pot lid. Not that it's enough. The leather suit. Those 2. Wayfair clothes, yeah. Copper sword can go. The Wayfair clothes can go. We'll keep the dragon scale. Okay, that's that. Okay, cool. Let's head out. Oh, this is the item store. It's not even the weapon. But that was the weapon. I'm assuming that's the weaponsmith. Where's the weaponsmith somewhere else? Okay, we can't get into there without some sort of key. Wells! Can we dive into wells? Rune takes a look down the well. Ooh, we can go down the well. Hey, there's a person there. Traveling warrior. When traveling the land, one may often encounter opponents of great strength and skill. Knowest thou of such foe and how they must be dealt with, friend? No, I do not. Okay, my chat is bugging out, so I might not have some of your chats. Was the last thing that was said targets a group by Tigaloosh? Because it just, like, reset itself again. I'm not sure what went on. Okay, cool. I meant to say no. While many lesser monsters may be overcome through main force alone, merely walloping away at any formidable opponents is not liable to suffice. Such battles are sure to be lengthy affairs, wherein observing one's opponent and raising one's defenses when a blistering blow is incoming shall surely service thee well. Bear this too in mind. Time spent healing is time not spent fighting. Be sure to enter such battles in a state of sufficiently rude health. Okay, our first locked treasure chest. Wonderful. Let's see here. We never actually checked down here. No pots, no items. Okay, cool. Cool beans, cool beans. Let's check out the weapons and armor. Ooh, there is a thing. Pouch of musk. Okay, nice. Nice. Greetings, if weapons or armor is what you seek. Iron lance. Copper sword. Okay, everything is worse. We could get scale shield, fur hood, iron armor, weighty armor that provides plenty of protection. 76 versus 64. So actually the iron armor might be the better get, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Defense-wise, I don't think we need it. Like the guy said, damage is Damage is king right now. Damage is kind of king. I want this barrel. Me and my coins. I want that whip. I want that whip. Like I said, damage is king. Rune appears inside barrels. And less MP we use on magic spells, I think the better. Because that'll be healing in the pocket. Understandable. We gotta think about what we're buying differently than if we were a party, right? I don't have a tank that I can build high defense. I gotta see how we do the most AoE damage. Okay, that guy seems like he's sick or something. I kind of like ran through his dialogue. Another pair of boxer shorts. They really want us to have boxer shorts, don't they? Doesn't seem like there's anything here. We can't actually... Oh, we can! Anything in here? There's a sparkly spot here. The fairy flute. What is that? Okay, items. It's item bag? Or no, important? No, it's not an important item. A flute fabricated by fairies in an age long ago. Okay, so what if we use peep? How do you... Items... Peep? Ah, that's how. Rune takes the fairy flute in hand and casts peep. He hears a distant voice. This is something of great significance. It puts a group of enemies to sleep when used as an item during battle. It can be used as many times as you like. No shopkeeper would give you any gold coins for this item. Okay, so... maybe it is something we want to give to you? It's why it's such a fun and different experience. Agreed, I would agree. Definitely. Any items that we can potentially stop things from doing stuff. Mini metal. Why is there poison in front of this guy's hut? Brave Rune, bearer of the blood of Erdrick. Okay, this guy knows who we are. Hero of legend. Know that thy weapon will not serve to vanquish the Dragon Lord. The sword of thine ancestor remaineth still in this land. Seek it out and let it cleanse our realm of evil once more. Once the stream is over, you'll have to rush to bed. You need to wake up at 8 a.m. so you have a chance to catch decent waves. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, if you want to, we've got 20 minutes left. That's a lot of time. If you want to head to bed now, that I understand. Okay, well, that was useless. Especially since we lost 1 point of HP, or an amount of HP to that. Okay, I think that's everything here. I don't think there's anything else we can... You're eating right now? Oh, okay. Wait, you're eating 20 minutes before you go to bed? Does that not, like, affect your sleep in any way? Okay, any sparkly spots over here? You can't sleep with an empty stomach. Oh, you haven't eaten at all today? Probably the Dracolite. I feel like he's magic. Ooh, and we get poisoned. Of course we get poisoned. We defended. Oh. You guess digestion would bring about sleep. That's true. You do get sleepy if you eat a lot. And most of that is because of digestion. Items. Where are we? Antidote. Use. You ate like 4 hours ago? Okay, fair. Understandable. I guess it also depends on like what you're eating too. More so than the fact that you're eating. Ah, you were defending, but it didn't matter because we weren't going for you. Nice, perfect. We're doing well, doing well. Seed of Magic? Oh, just a Seed of Magic. This doesn't look like it's a special spot. Chocolate and yogurt? Well, I approve of the chocolate, though. That's probably more sugar than you probably should have before you go to bed. It went twice. Oh, dang. Okay, okay. Good thing we've been taking these guys out. They are concerning. Why are you going twice? I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, let's do an item heal here. There we go. Unfortunately, those weird dances have been taking out a lot of our MP, I think. Bag of Laughs in DQ1. The other ones I don't think went first, though. That's what I'm confused about. Or it didn't go twice. I thought they only had one turn. Worst balanced monster? Yeah, they're not great. Not great to deal with. Also, all of a sudden, we're having issues now. We were doing so fine. Oh, thank goodness. Free heal. Let's see, where's our agility? 45, not that big of a jump. Strength only 2, an increase of 2. We got Fizzle and Dodgy Dance. That'll probably... The Drain Magic is bad in runs. I could see that, yeah. I could see that. Dodgy Dance employs fancy footwork to increase the user's ability to evade attacks. And then we did get Zap. Okay, calls down lightning on a single enemy. Fizzle. Prevents a group of enemies from using magic. Okay. What was I doing? We are going this way to see if there's anything over here. Dragonfry. Light attack. We're heading to another dungeon, I just realized. We probably should have saved. Are we gonna have enough time, I guess? Ooh, there is a sparkly spot. We almost missed a sparkle. Plainclothes. Hardwood headwear. And tangleweb. To reach there, yeah. There isn't a save, is there? Equipment. Hardwood headwear is... The helm doesn't just resemble a tree trunk, it's made from one too. We can zoom after it. That's true, that's true. Reach there. Are we in DQ9? Yeah, we accidentally went back in time. We're back in DQ9. Aw, man, we got poisoned. We got the poison. Let's remove that. Are we gonna run out of antidote herbs? We don't have that many. Maybe I'm gonna have to buy some antidote herbs. Okay, let's see here. Doesn't look like there's anything we missed over there. Oh no, there's two of them. Oh, I should have actually used the fire spell. Oh well. It's, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to. He blocked us. That's okay, you can heal. We got so much on us right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, he wasn't attacking, but that could have gone south real fast for us. Real fast for us. Okay, so go through here. That's cool. Spells, Sizz, which they're weak against. Nice. Looks like we gotta do it again, though. Sure. Might as well, might as well. I wonder if I should have used the other one, though. I thought it would have been enough damage, but I guess not. Items. We don't have any... We do have a Seed of Magic. We could use that. Oh, it's just for MP, though. increased by 3. If they weren't doing Scottish, they should have given Zer a French accent. They say they live there. Where? There. That is brilliant. I like that. That would have been hilarious. Dazzle me nuts. Nice. That would have worked out real well. We could try, but I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, kebab. That's not good. Okay, so they are not a fan of that. The French are in Swine Dimples, actually. Oh, is Swine Dimples... Okay, okay. Stop stealing my MP, dudes. Should probably try and flee, actually, but whatever. I didn't realize that Swine Dimples was supposed to be French. I guess that kind of makes sense. No, but Miscut the Knife Teacher is. Okay, okay, okay. Because as the director says, we have the savoir-faire. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. What is going on? I don't know anymore. On you guys? Okay, they resist it, so that's not ideal. But we could use it again. And that takes them down. That's good. Fight, attack. Oh, I didn't think we were going to take it out. I guess we did. We do have a good sword, I guess. Leather armor. Ooh, good thing we didn't buy a scale shield. Equipment. Leather shield. Scale shield? Here we go. I guess it was just the armor. We should have probably bought the armor, but we'll be okay. We'll be fine. Fight, attack. We know we can one-tap these guys. So I'm not too worried, especially if we crit. Jeez, my goodness. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Nothing, yeah, nothing there. Okay, cool. Shrine of Rain. Remember this place? I kind of do. I'm trying to remember. This is where we talked to the goddess, right? Or was it someone else? Well, or no, who was it? It was like some celestial being of some sort or something. It was an important lady that we talked to. I just can't remember her name. Begone from here. I would speak with no one. The king of Tantagel told thee of this place. And thy name is Ruin. I see. Then I cannot very well refuse thee. The royal line of this nation numbers amongst our closest allies in the preservation of the legacy of the hero of legends. It is we sages' duty to test those who would take on the hero's mantle, and, should they prove themselves worthy, pass on to them these treasures. Until the one who returneth to us, the Lyre of Ire, a treasure long since lost, shall I bestow the Staff of Rain. Thus was it decided, and thus shall it be. Should that day ever come, alas, I doubt that it will. Why thou ask? For the force of darkness have taken possession of the sphere of light. And as the legends have it, mighty Erdrick could not have laid low the great evil without the sphere's aid. If the fiends now possess it, there is little hope for us, any of us. And I cannot very well allow thee to go forth, knowing full well that thou standeth not the faintest chance, and shall surely be defeated. In DQ3, we used the fairy flute to rescue someone here. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. Lo, the rain doth fall, and soon enough the sun too shall fade. Thou must needs abide here with me this night. Would this have been a free heal? I guess we'll find out. We did take some damage.
Hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
You must meet with Rubis, spirit of the land.
Rubis.
With her protection, you might stand against the darkness. Seek out a means of summoning her, of bringing her back to us.
That's her, Rubis?
The
Okay.
fairies will. Able to help you. As well of Tantagel. Must find them.
You must something to find them. Interesting, interesting. Thou sayest that a voice spoke unto thee in thy dreams, and it bade you summon Lady Rubis? Knowest thee of her? Of what manner of being she is? Also, DQ1 has a different in-jingle. That's fine. Aye, she is indeed mother unto the realm of Alfgard, and did raise up each mountain and give form to every leaf and stone. And this place in which thou standeth is a place wherein the fairies did once offer up their worship unto her. Long ago, mighty Erdrick did stand atop this tower, and there did receive her blessing. Thence did the hero of legend go forth and vanquish the great evil. Alas, in time, the fairies did dwindle and fade, and the means of summoning Lady Rubis was lost to us. Yet it is not quite time to abandon all hope, for should her aid be thine, thou might yet stand against the evil, and therein us, even though it wieldeth the sphere of light. Rune, I would have thee prove to me thy strength. Summon Lady Rubis, and I shall recognize thee as a true hero. Then and only then shall the Staff of Rain be thine. So now we need to do that instead? Oh, movement in a mere moment. You can use the zoom spell or a chimera wing to return to any town, castle, or dungeon you've been to before. Now these methods of transportation will cause you to shoot up in the air, but feel free to use them indoors by all means. You'll fly right through any bothersome ceilings that would have originally gotten your way. Magic! Shortcut commands. You can assign items, spells, and abilities you use often as easy to access shortcut commands. Simply press RB while on the go to bring up the shortcut command. You will be able to issue commands with the D-pad. You like how the tutorials are fun? Commands can be registered by selecting shortcut commands from the miscellaneous menu. Make a point of assigning anything you use often to, and your adventure will be that bit easier. Your story objective has been updated. I don't want to do that right now. I hit the wrong button. I'm playing a different game where the left button actually pulls up your quest objectives. So I'm like, oh, what's my quest objective? I just got a new one. But that's not how that works. Okay, I think this should be a good place to stop. So let's head over to... Where do we want to go to? I guess we need to go to Tantagel. Oh, up here. That's what it is. Should we just head to Tantagel then? If that is our next location, and just save there. Yeah. Throws a chimera wing up into the air. Off we go. Okay. And then here is the priesthood. Faithful servant. Okay. Well, that's awesome. This was really good. I'm excited. It's nice to get into a new game. I love the new game smell. It's great. It's the best. The best thing in the world. Okay, well, with that, You too, it's great. What about tomorrow? Oh, yes, okay, so for tomorrow, I got to the point that we were at. And I believe I did all of the... yeah, basically I got caught up, so we should be good to go. I do have a different... I'm using a different emulator, so hopefully that will help things out, but we might actually hit a few road bumps. We'll see, depending on how well that emulator wants to behave. So we'll see, we'll see. We'll hope it works better. I was looking things up. It's supposed to be a little bit more stable with OBS than BlueStacks. So hopefully that's true. When playing the game as a puzzle. So true, so true. Okay, well, with that, I'm excited to continue this on Monday. And I hope that you guys see you on Monday. Yeah, see you on Monday. I hope you guys have yourself a good night and a great weekend. Take care. Not to be too sappy, but you look forward to stream days. It keeps you stable. Well, I'm glad that we can do that for you. That makes me happy to help you out in any little way we can. But yeah, you have yourself a great night and a good weekend. Take care.